go.
Hello, friends. My name is Mike Asip, and I live in Powhatan, Virginia, with my wife, Leslie Baskin Asip. My purpose in posting this message is to advocate for a peaceful protest by those voicing their Second Amendment beliefs in Richmond on Monday, January 20th, tomorrow. I also wish to counter inflammatory rhetoric where language and symbols have been used to incite potential violence. The duly elected General Assembly of Virginia, along with our elected governor, elected by the people, yes, we the people, have begun a process in passing reasonable gun violence prevention measures for the Commonwealth of Virginia. Most of these proposed laws, still subject to amendment and citizen input, mirror those from other states and have passed constitutional challenges. The legislative process is not finished in Virginia, and it is proper for gun rights advocates to seek to influence the development of these laws through lobbying and peaceful demonstration. It is unfortunate, however, that this Second Amendment advocacy has been misrepresented and inflamed by some special interests and some political leaders. Some have made Monday's demonstrations a call to arms, advocating for civil war and insurrection, based on false assumptions and misleading information. This inflammatory language has, of course, attracted those whose ideology include white supremacy, racism, bigotry, and hate, and those who use violence to communicate these messages of hate. When a Powhatan area elected leader portrays this current protest as a call to arms, reminiscent of early Revolutionary War in Virginia, this is false, misleading, and inflammatory. To parallel our current reality to the insurrection against an unelected despot king and an appointed puppet governor may make for great video drama, but this is a false narrative, dangerously serving only to incite potential violence. This dangerous tactic puts not only protest participants at risk, but also puts our elected senators, elected delegates, their staff, and law enforcement members at risk for violence by extremists who will heed this call. We must challenge these misleaders, as I call them, misleaders, who for their own benefit capitalize on conflict, foment dangerous behavior, and seek to further divide our citizenry. To those peacefully protesting for their Second Amendment rights, I respect your First Amendment right to do so. I also wish to thank our delegates and senators and their staff for being open for business on Monday, fulfilling their responsibilities under challenging conditions. I've been pleased to work with our Capitol Police and have met some of the state police from all over the Commonwealth who have come to Richmond to keep our protests safe. Thank you all. I also invite our friends to join me in reaching out to these Second Amendment advocates and others in dialogue to close the divide between us and seek some reasonable common ground. On Monday, we honor the legacy of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who remains the icon of nonviolent protest against racism and discrimination. He told us that love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. On his behalf, others have led the way in peaceful protest, seeking change through advocacy, demonstration, legislation, and litigation. These are peaceful alternatives to violent confrontation. This is the American way. This is how we, the people, make real, lasting, peaceful change for our communities, our Commonwealth, and our nation. I hope and pray for peaceful, civil advocacy and protest in Richmond tomorrow. Thank you very much.